Sith Lords are a speciality.
Okay.
Are they, Obi-Wan? Because the last time you faced one, you got your ass kicked. Your partner lost an arm.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess he's full
I
of
guess
shit.
he did kill Maul.
After his master was killed.
Right, exactly.
Speciality. You've seen 3 in 1,000 years, but they're your specialty.
Yeah. Wow. Greetings and salutations and welcome to Thumb War. It's been a month, so now it's time to enter the Star Wars universe.
What you've all been waiting for.
It's the highlight of my week. We've got Jeshua Kidd in the house. Wow! We've got Rachel Seelig in the house. And we're talking Episode 3, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
And you're Jason Doyle.
Oh, and I'm
I
Jason.
think.
They know that. Nobody cares who I am.
All right, Jedi Master. Or Master Jedi.
No, he's the master.
Either way.
I am simply a lowly, I'm like a scoundrel. I'm the Han Solo type. I don't go for all the wizardry and the, what's Han Solo's famous line? It's like, it's all a bunch of...
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Blank.
It's all a bunch of hocus pocus, I think he says, right? Like,
I wanted to say mumbo jumbo, but no way. He said mumbo jumbo.
I know,
or
but hocus pocus sounds even more ridiculous.
I think you're more of a General Grievous. You sound like you have black lung this week.
Well, yeah,
I'm there with you.
Yeah, we caught the grievous virus that's going around the landscape. Yeah, no cough buttons here on Thumb War. Ash, great to see you, man.
Hey, glad to be here. I missed you guys.
Yeah, we missed you.
Too long.
This is where the fun begins.
Yes, relax. You don't have to stand up for your movie. This is good. This is a good one.
What do you mean you don't?
You don't have to like fight your way through this.
I'm sorry, but this was a goddamn chore.
Okay.
Watching
never mind.
this movie. Sorry.
I
All
won't
right,
fight
guys.
you.
Look, and
I won't
let's
fight
See
you.
you guys later. It was fun being on this one.
Okay.
It's the best of the prequels. I will give you that. Ashwa, look, I live with a woman who wants to watch things over and over and over again, and it's just on constantly. And when I watch something that many times, I start seeing flaws, man.
Oh, I just had the same conversation with my buddy. We were talking about something else. If you talk about something for too long, or if you watch it too many times in a row, then you'll start to hate it. You really will.
Yeah.
So if this has been on consistently, this is why I don't watch Star Wars a lot, because I will get tired of it, and I don't ever want that to happen. That has not happened to me yet.
Okay.
I like
But-
things more the more I see it.
It just depends. If it's just over and over, then you'll like he said, you'll start nitpicking at things, and you're just like, oh, why did they do that? Or why is this way? Or, wow, I never noticed that before. Now I'm never going to be able to just enjoy it for the mood that you're in at the time.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, this is a problem for me.
How are we doing this? Are we going through?
Look, let's just talk with the film stars: Ewan McGregor, Natalie Portman, Hayden Christensen. You know, they were there the last one, Attack of the Clones. Ian McDiarmid, Samuel L. Jackson, Christopher Lee, Anthony Daniels. Don't forget R2-D2, Kenny Baker, and Frank Oz.
Yeah, there we go.
What about Jimmy Smits?
Oh,
Very important, by the way.
yeah, he is important, and I still not to jump ahead, but why didn't they kill him? Why did the clones kill all the other Jedi? Isn't he a Jedi?
No, he's not a Jedi.
Oh, that's why. I thought he was a Jedi.
Well, we can talk about it when we get there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's fine.
Exactly.
He's
Sorry. Okay. Complaint number one: Jimmy Smits did not have enough to do in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, this is Bail Organa. This is like Princess Leia's adopted father.
Yeah.
I was expecting more, and it's Jimmy Smits. Like, he's one of the better actors in the cast.
This is what they do. They get great actors and put them in there and don't give them much to do.
Right.
But it's fine, right? Like, everybody's vying to be in a Star Wars movie. And then when you finally get in, then George says, or whoever is directing at the time, says, hey, go stand over there.
Yeah.
And they're happy to do so.
Right. Yeah, you're Bail Organa. I know that name. That's from Star Wars. Like, okay, all right. This is cool. I'm part of the canon now. It's like, all you do is shout no and drive away.
And you hold a baby and
there
show
you
it
go.
to your wife.
They just had to have him here so you can be like, who is Bail Organa? And
Yeah.
I mean, he was around in episode 2 for a little bit too.
You're right.
We didn't even mention him last time.
Exactly, but it's like, ooh, a taste of Bail Organa. Well, he's going to have some stuff to do in 3, I bet. Nope.
Well, I mean, at least Samuel L. Jackson was pretty busy in this one.
He
A little
was.
busier than the Attack of the
Absolutely.
Clones.
He was busy.
He's a busy boy in this one. Okay, so
Wait,
there
real
was
quick.
yeah.
Just because this is something from last time and this is something I need to know. Okay. Can you say his name one more time? The Mace Windu actor?
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Am I saying it weird?
No, you're not. But I saw a post one time. They were asking black people, how do you say his name?
Okay.
Because I would just say Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Like it's one word almost.
Almost like it's one word.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson.
You would, yeah. It was almost like his name was Samuel
Yes.
and then L. Jackson.
Okay.
But I hear you pronouncing
I
the full
say?
Samuel
L. Jackson.
L. Jackson.
Okay,
It's just a
do it. You do it.
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. Samuel.
It's almost like you're either dropping his L from the middle name or you're dropping the L from the. It's just Samuel Jackson.
Samuel. You're right, because you're saying it. You're just pronouncing the L as the letter,
Yeah.
but Samuel Jackson. Can I start doing that? Because
Sure.
it's way more efficient.
Yeah,
I mispronounce everything. I'm not a good judge.
it's not a
No,
mispronunciation.
Jackson.
No, but if you're asking me how do I pronounce it, I'm not like the general consensus for all non-black people.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I've never heard it before, and then I saw this post before, and I was
Right.
like, I don't know if I've ever met somebody. And then I came here last time, and I remember like hearing you do it live. I didn't want to bring it up, and then I heard it on like just rewatching, and I was
yeah.
like, I got to ask her about this, but
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah. I'm partial to Sam Jackson. I like saying Sam Jackson.
Okay.
Because why not?
Yeah.
How do you think he says it?
That's a great. I don't know. I don't know. I've never ever heard him say his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Ever.
it doesn't have to. Everybody knows it.
I mean, yeah.
But it's like it's probably the L is there because of the union, right? It's like a real Emily Stone situation. Emma Stone, famously, her name is Emily. She prefers to be called Emily. I mean, if you watch Yorgos
right.
Lanthimos is doing like press for Pluribus, he's calling her Emily.
Wait.
Like specifically referring
Wait,
to
did you say pluribus? You mean
what is?
begonia?
I'm sorry, begonia, Pluribus.
They're all
There's
going
too many
together.
words in the air.
It's okay, you're
Can't
sick.
keep track.
I didn't mean to derail us. You can
No,
continue.
no.
Derail us all you want. 3 years in between Attack of the Clones and Return of the Sith. And George Lucas was writing this screenplay in between. He needed longer, I think. Sorry, but
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
You say he needed longer?
well, I mean, again, maybe he just needed a little input on how to write for a lady. Like some of the shit she says, no way in a million years would you.
You mean Natalie Portman?
Natalie Portman, I
The
apologize.
lady. Yeah.
The
That's it.
lady. Well, I mean, are there any
Is
other
there
ladies
another
in
lady
this?
in it?
All right. So
The lady.
I'll go ahead right now. This is not defense, actually.
Okay.
So be surprised, all of you out there. Esra's not coming with the first defense.
Okay.
I was watching this morning, and I did have a lot of defense for episode 2 and the way that they said things, or mostly Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
But in this one, I think it's completely flipped. I think Natalie Portman, it's my one criticism of this movie, is like she is just there to be the mom of Luke and Leia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And like she's been kind of a badass for 2 movies, and
Yeah.
now she's just like, oh, Annie. Like,
Right.
and
Hold
dare I
me.
say some of her delivery in this movie is actually worse than Attack of the Clones. Mm-hmm. And I never felt that way until today. So thanks, guys, for ruining my childhood again.
Wow.
That's what we're here for. Ruining things.
I think everybody else actually steps up, though. I think Hayden's way better in this movie.
I was wondering if he had some acting lessons in between these 2 movies.
It's possible,
'cause he
but
got better.
I don't think they had. You know, the big factoid from last time was the ADR the whole movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think they had that problem. Now this is 3 years after. I guess they filmed it maybe. Well, yeah, 3 years
Yeah, 3
probably.
years after.
And so maybe they figured that issue out. More people were using this
Yeah.
in different films and stuff like that.
But hold on. So if it came out 3 years after, they must have gone right directly into production.
Right, they'd have
Like
to.
because these things
Well, they
take
filmed-
forever, right?
They
Like,
filmed. Episode 1 came out in 99. They filmed that in like 97, 96, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And then 2001 they were doing, or 2000 they were doing, starting
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones.
Right.
So it was like 2 years in between each
Okay.
one. So by the time
Okay.
Attack of the Clones is releasing, they're probably already beginning principal photography.
Right. Yeah. The character is more meaty. I'm talking about Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker. It's a little darker, obviously. Darker than it's been so far.
He's less young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yes.
That. And as Hayden himself is a little older and more mature. Probably saw himself in the last movie and was like, okay, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change that. And
including the hairdo, obviously.
Well, he has no control over the hairdo, Rachel.
It might make a difference in how I'm interpreting what's happening because
Right.
that rat tail drove me nuts.
Well, that's Padawan.
The Padawan Bray Knight's got the Jedi mullet.
Yeah,
like
we've
you
been
had said.
through this.
Yeah.
We've been through this.
But do we want to talk about hair? Did you like
This is
Ewan
the first time
McGregor's
I think
hairdo?
where they didn't have any hair problems, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Although Ewan McGregor's hair, with it flopping around while he's fighting Grievous, he kind of looked like a bit of a dork. Like it was like flop,
It
flop,
does.
flop.
It does flop, but I don't know if I would have said dork. And looking at JD's face, I don't know.
I mean, okay, I guess. Sorry the guy's hair moves while he's having a lightsaber
Yeah, didn't
battle
she
with a
complain the
fucking
last
robot.
time?
It didn't move at all last time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
Cannot be pleased. Clearly, Padme had some Leia hair going on.
She did.
She was wearing the most bold choice for me was the Amelia Earhart style helmet she was wearing. It's literally looks like a 1930s Sopwith camel pilot about to take on the Red Baron.
She likes the accessories. She was
Yeah,
the
I
queen.
mean-
She can't drop that.
Yeah, and then we get to see the classic buns, right?
Yeah.
The first time we see her. So hey.
That was fun. That was fun. What did you think of the Palpatine rescue?
Oh man, what a way to open a movie!
It was awesome.
It's beautiful. It's so nice. You come from the opening crawl, and you pan down, and you just see it's just silence, but you just get to hear the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And just seeing them fly through, and it's just a little bit before they get to speak. I love it. I really do.
When we start to see a hint of what's going on, we get the John Williams war drum, gong, gong. It's just like, all right,
it was
here
great.
we go. I'm with you 100%, and just that you're treated to this sort of one shot of the two of them flying through, the Star Destroyer, I guess, or whatever it was.
I don't know what they're called.
A precursor to a Star Destroyer, I would think. It's incredible. Then it gets a kind of silly-ish. It gets into a land of silly.
Are you talking about the back and forth?
The back and forth.
I liked that a lot.
I did too. The buzz droids I did not like.
But it was cute.
I didn't love Obi-Wan giving up literally whenever anything went wrong. You know what I mean? You go on. Think of the mission. It's like, I'm done for. It's fucking turned into C-3PO all of a sudden.
It's kind of in character. He already doesn't like flying.
That's what I said to Rachel. I'm like, you know what? He doesn't like to fly.
He's
So
like,
this is
oh,
why. He's like, fuck this.
I think that's hilarious. The whole thing is played. This whole opening is so funny and fun, which everybody was complaining about from the last one. It's like there's no camaraderie. There's no way that these guys were friends or anything, but you get to see all of it. So starting with that, right? And then he's like, well, did you notice the shields are still up? And he's like, oh, my bad. Let me get that. And then I have a bad feeling about this. They crash in. I've always thought this was so funny. So the guy who is reckless in Anakin and the guy who is not reckless in Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, as soon as his ship touches the ground, he hops out. He's immediately ready to go. Anakin has to unbuckle his seatbelt before he can get out. And I was like, this is, to me, that's gold. This is some of the best stuff in Star Wars when it comes to the comedic side of Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, and that R2-D2 comedy, I'm sure, was enjoyable. No, the oil spill and all that.
Look, then this is the retconning of R2-D2 that we talked about before that we don't love. Oh, he can he's James Bond all of a sudden. Right. He can fucking produce an oil slick and set everything on fire and
he was
fly.
That screech he does. He did it so many times.
So many times.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cute.
I love it. I love it too.
Yeah.
And this is my most quotable movie. I was working while I was watching this morning. I'm still Courtney's trying to talk to me and she's like, what? And I was like, oh, sorry, I was just quoting the movie. I was just saying a line there. But you stupid little astro droid. I don't know. It really works here. And they cut the worst parts of it out. Actually.
I've seen the outtakes.
Seen this?
Oh my God.
I cannot believe that they shot them and I thought it was a joke, but it's like serious.
Yeah. So Rachel, you got to see the outtakes of this whole lead up to get to the confrontation with Dooku because I don't even know how to describe it. You're right. It feels like a sketch. It feels like a parody of the movie that you're watching while you're watching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hat tip to Lucas for taking it out.
Yeah, if this was episode 1, it would have been in, right? Like with Jar Jar stuff, this would have been in.
100%.
Like the one that they cut is Hayden and Ewan, or Anakin and Obi-Wan. They're talking to each other, and Anakin's talking to him in droid. And it's like, he's like, do you know what that means? He's like, oh, and he literally is making these boop, boop, beep, boops, like,
Oh, that's cringe.
like actually coming out of his mouth. Not like me trying to do it, but like an actual sound. And he's like, oh, you're right. That means down. This means up. And it's like, what? I cannot believe that they shot this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's some of the most cringe stuff ever. And it went far because, when they show, this was supposed to be in the movie and it's not color corrected and it just looks rough and whatever. This was in the movie late.
Yeah, it's like 95% done. Like all the backdrops are done. Like the droids come out and they're almost fully animated. Like you're like, how did he even come up with this?
Some brave soul. Must have been fucking Spielberg or somebody. Somebody like who he trusted was like, bro.
He's like,
you got to take this out. You have to take this out. This is the most cringe shit I've ever seen.
Another good part though is apparently Revenge of the Sith. There's a 4-hour cut of this that fans have wanted forever. We're like, please release the 4-hour cut. Release the 4-hour cut of Revenge of the Sith. And like an hour of that 4-hour cut is the rescue mission. Apparently.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah, and there's so much that goes into it. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
I mean, yeah. It's a bad thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
If you've already seen snippets, that's probably the best parts of it.
Yeah.
Lucas and Star Wars in general, they're sort of it's always in media res. It's always starting right in the middle of whatever is happening.
Right.
Like if you're gonna show me an hour-long cut of that scene, I want to see Grievous kidnapping the Chancellor.
Yeah. Which
like,
might have been a thing.
Maybe. Yeah. But like just them, however they grab them, wherever they grab them, like all that stuff. Like, and that's kind of a problem. A lot of the stuff that happens off screen. This is the movie where I'm like, oh, we should have seen this.
Yeah.
Like we should have watched this.
I agree. And that's where our animated friends come in, right? Like, leading up to this, we had the original Clone Wars, which we've mentioned before. That's where they show a lot of things from this movie that you just don't know. Why is Grievous coughing? Oh, because Mace Windu like crushed him with the Force right before he runs away. Why is Palpatine kidnapped? Oh, we see him grab him because this is his last resort ditch effort to like escape from captivity. So like we kind of see it, but like you said, like that's extra homework always, right?
Yeah. Okay, so tell me why, if he's cybernetic, why don't they fix those fucking lungs?
Because that literally, according to that short, which is kind of not canon anymore, but they kind of left some stuff. I don't know. This literally happens like moments before. Like they're on Coruscant, and then he snatches the Chancellor, and right before he hops in the ship, Mace hits him with one of these, and then he just like and now he's got this chronic cough.
Collapsed lung.
Yeah. Which apparently this cough is literally just George Lucas. He came in one day and he had like, I don't know, what was it, like a upper respiratory infection?
Oh, so we're hearing some legit mucus.
It's legit, and he's coughing, and then Matthew Wood takes it and is like, "We're gonna use this in the movie."
Yeah, well, respect. I mean,
gross.
Yeah,
authentic.
It's just like, I got this. Let's industrial light magic. Let's go.
Okay, so General Grievous is officially a Jedi. Dooku trained him. He's not.
No, he's not a Jedi.
No. Okay, I was gonna say
he has no Force ability.
Okay, because his skills seem lacking, considering 4 arms and 4
Oh, yeah,
lightsabers.
I want to talk about that when we
All
get
right.
there too.
Okay.
All right. Sith Lords are our speciality.
Okay.
Are they, Obi-Wan? Because the last time you faced one, you got your ass kicked. Your partner lost an arm.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess he's full of
I
shit.
guess he did kill Maul.
But after his master was killed. But,
right, exactly.
Speciality. You've seen 3 in 1,000 years, but they're your specialty.
Yeah. Wow. To be fair to Obi-Wan, I think he was just trying to, puff out his chest a little for the Chancellor,
He's like, ooh, let me say something cool.
And flip his hair.
yeah. And it was pretty cool.
From the get-go, do we believe that Anakin really is going to behead Dooku? Did you feel like that was the right move? There was enough lead up.
Yeah, just from over the past few movies, we know how he feels about Palpatine. Like, that's just his father figure. He really looks up to him. And anything he says is like, yeah. And they are in a war. Like, once again, to JD's point, we haven't seen this war.
Yeah.
But they have been fighting in a war for 3 years.
Right, okay.
Jedi, who are keepers of the peace, are generals in this war, right? Clone Wars is great. If you ever have time, watch it. We don't have to do a podcast on it, but you should watch at least half of it, right?
So he's following orders from the higher up.
He kind of is. He's like, I shouldn't do it. You can see him wrestle with it for a second, but then he's also like, this guy is a threat. Like, my master is unconscious over there. Like, he has orchestrated a lot of things, So,
Okay.
yeah, I think it's believable.
Huge hypocrite, though, when Mace Windu wants to do the exact same thing
Right.
an hour later in the movie. And he's like, it's not the Jedi way.
I have some defense for this, though.
Okay.
If you want to talk about it now, we can.
Sure.
Okay. So, I've always kind of thought this, too, but I was seeing some video, I read something about this, and it makes a lot of sense, actually. So, Anakin was struggling in the second movie, right? This is what we talked about. That one scene after he slaughters the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
We were talking about like why it actually does work because he's really guilty. He's like, I should be better than this. Like, I really should be. Well, that continues that theme, I think, here. So he doesn't want to do it to Dooku. He immediately says he has regrets, but regardless, he's him and he's like, I'm flawed. I'm a flawed Jedi, but I'm trying to be better. All these people that are judging him then, right? Including Mace, his biggest critic.
Yeah, and
right?
Mace hates him.
His biggest critic, which even though a movie ago he was singing his praises, but now this is what I mean about them being all over the place.
Yeah.
But I digress. He goes in and he's like, I gotta kill him. Anakin's like, wait, you're gonna kill him now? Like, no. This would be something that I would do. You're supposed to be better than me, right?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even make me a master because you didn't think I was ready for it. But here you are about to slaughter this man. He's like, he's got to go on trial. So
yeah, but the actual reason was because he needed him for Padme.
That is a part of it, yes, I think. But also, like, there's the selfish part of it. He's like, I do need him because he literally says, I need him.
Yeah.
But I think that the other side of it is also part of it. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I hear you, and that makes sense.
There
for
are
sure.
some clues leading up to this, Anakin, like the weird voice that turns evil.
Do it. Do it.
That was good. Oh my God.
There's
And
some great moments from Ian McDermott in this. Like when they're fighting, it's like, yeah.
yeah.
he's so delighted. So delighted.
It's weird because he's played this character for how long now, and he's been playing it so straight. But like in this movie, he's like, "Oh, this is my time to shine." There's just some weird hammy moments where he's just even when he's fighting Mace Windu, like I always think about the jab. He's like, and he's like, like what?
When the droids have him too, he's like, "Oh, poor me, I'm so weak."
Right.
But also the clue of like, you're gonna leave his master there to die when you could just take him.
Yeah.
Which is here's another nerd fact, right? Like he says, his fate will be the same as ours. They all die on a Death Star, right?
Wow.
Crazy.
So Dooku's executed. Nobody's upset about that. I did like his crazy ass flip in the air. Maybe all that extra footage is like geriatric gymnastics or something.
You talk about when he like jumped down.
Oh my God, like, wow.
It was cool, and from a CGI point of view, it was kind of seamless. Like it was like,
it wasn't bad.
God damn, Christopher Lee. Like Christopher Lee is badass in real life.
Yeah,
like he was a spy in World War II and speaks 5 languages, and he's definitely killed people. Although he's not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah,
is he still alive?
He
passed away recently. A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Now, Grievous has a conversation with Sidious. He's got to move the droid armies because he's the general of the droid armies to Mustafar, where we're gonna hit. I think maybe is your favorite scene.
Yeah,
Mustafar.
Sure.
Later on. Okay. Yeah, they get back there and he has to go with Palpatine, and he runs into Leia with her big old buns. And
hold on, we didn't talk about the crash.
Oh, you want the crash?
It was a cool crash.
It was cool. And this is more of that banter that I think is really good.
Yes.
Right?
I agree.
Especially when you're thinking about it. Like he's like, what was that? And he's like, we lost something. That's a good line.
Fucking great line.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
Doesn't
especially
matter.
when you know that he's not being serious. Like if people look at it and they're like, oh brother,
Yeah.
but no, he's being funny, and I think that's hilarious.
Yep.
Oh,
I
we
agree.
still have half a ship.
This is the scene that this part of it works the best for me. The whole like everybody strap in. Can you fly this thing? It's like what's left of it? Probably not, but let's go.
Oh, it's not about piloting. It's about crashing.
Yeah, this is one of the best pilots in the galaxy, right? And Anakin and it's spectacular. Like in the theater when you watch it for the first time, you're like, God damn, this is fun. Like I'm having fun now. The last two movies were very few fun moments, but now I'm having fun. And the first 20 minutes is just boom, 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 nonstop action, and it's great.
And it still looks good after 20 years.
Yeah.
You know?
For the most part,
I think it
really
works.
good.
Yeah. I mean, a huge improvement from episode 1 in terms of technology, just in time, and technology is finally caught up to what Lucas wants to do.
I mean, it looks a little video gamey later on in parts, but
there's a couple times where
on
it's video
Kashyyyk
gamey.
and
Yeah, but
That's fine.
it still holds up pretty well.
I think
I'm so surprised. Like,
Yeah.
I think 3, is still better than 2. 1, there's a lot of practical effects in 1, so like, you'll get whatever with that. But 2 is rough, like compared to the other two. You know,
Prager announcement.
Yeah.
And I think his acting skills have gone up a bit.
Yeah, you can see him wrestling with it a little bit. He's like, shit, but also, yes, but damn, you know.
What are we gonna do? But it's all good.
We all go through it.
It's just a normal human interaction, right? It's just a man for
That
you.
is just a human interaction.
You're
right
like,
there.
yay! Wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, what'd you think was going to happen, Anakin? I mean, come on now.
All the midichlorians just flying free.
He does not have a low metachlorine count. Then we move on to, okay, this is a little familiar to the second one. The awkward conversation on another fucking balcony. You're so beautiful. Only because I'm so in love. No, because I'm so in love with you. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you breaking my brain? Nobody talks to each other like this, George.
Shakespearean, man.
Yes, indeed.
And then he has his nightmares, and I mean, I guess this is where the fear has led him to the dark side. This is where it all begins. He starts thinking about joining the wrong side.
Yeah, well, like they said before, like fear is the path to the dark side.
Right.
But I mean, seriously, like he wasn't able to save his mom, and like this is his next most important person, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys would do it too. Like if somebody comes dangling a way to save one another, I'm sure you'd take it.
Yeah.
Depends on the day if we're getting along.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would do it if it was
Depends
the actual devil though. Like if the devil appeared and it was like, hey,
Yeah.
like sell your soul to me and I'll save them. I don't know how
Which
you
is
feel about that.
basically what
This is
Darth
exactly
Sidious
what's
did.
happening.
Well, this is the thing. You don't know it's the devil, right?
Well,
I mean, you kind of think there's something.
Yeah, I
you,
guess you're
you
right.
won't allow yourself to. This is what's happening with Anakin and Palpatine. Like he must see it, but he's just willing himself not
Yeah.
to see it until it's completely undeniable.
Exactly.
And then he tries to do the right thing by turning him in. But this is what my assumption is, that Palpatine or Sidious is implanting the dreams, right? Like,
Interesting.
or
Like Pennywise? He's
oh boy, here we go.
I don't know. From what I've gathered, the only thing I know that was like a plot point that was dropped and has been like debated is like who created Anakin, and that's Palpatine. Like that's like their connection and why that works, and that was supposed to be a big plot point in this movie. They dropped it, right? Like Palpatine's going to be a reveal,
kind of, but it's implied that Plagueis
Yes,
created Anakin.
either Plagueis did or Sidious learned how to do it and he did it, and now
Right.
like one of those things are true, but it's all like implications in the movie, right? But as far as like what you're saying, does he implant these dreams? I don't know. When he talks to Yoda, Yoda's like, there are many Jedi who can see the future like you, but don't act on it, because when you start acting on it, that's where things get murky. You don't know how things are going to play out. So he's like, learn to let go. Because if he learns how to let go of it, then
Yeah, but he also is like, celebrate, have a party when your friends die. It's cool. Like, man, you're a monk and you are so zen.
yeah.
Not every person can do that.
They're not, but that's the whole point of why they thought he was too old, right? Like, I'm not saying that Yoda's right, but like, you know, for like people who are religious, like this is how a lot of like religions are. It's like, you know, even though it sucks that somebody has died, like you should rejoice in the fact that they've gone on to the next life, right? So I think that's what Yoda's trying to say, but also because like I said, if something's happening to JD and you're just like, I got to figure it out, like then you're going to start doing even the wrong things to protect him instead of like enjoying the time that you have with him, which is what Yoda basically is trying to tell him.
Yeah.
I guess destiny is a real sort of theme in all of these movies. And if she does die in childbirth.
Right.
So he could be seeing the future. He just doesn't realize that it's him that's causing it.
Exactly. Like the Force could have been telling him, hey man, don't go down this path and you'll save her.
Right.
But it was like was it Schrodinger's cat type situation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but that part makes me so annoyed. Oh, she's completely healthy. She's just giving up the will to live. Like,
That's not what actually happens, and it's been so memed, right? It's been so memed.
Well, that is what. Hold on.
that's what they say. That's what the fucking droid says to them. I'm like, oh, great.
Well, there's a few things. There's a few things to infer, and there's a couple things that's actually done that people haven't noticed until recently. Right?
Oh.
Okay, so I'll say the inferred things are that her life is being drained to give to Anakin by Sidious, right? There's this thing that was like, oh, and especially like since we've had Episode 9 come out and like this whole essence transfer and clone, all these things that have been a thing.
Oh,
so
they're correcting past mistakes by making up new lore. I see
kind
what's happening.
of, but so here's the thing that's in the movie is like it's kind of a storytelling cinematic thing, but it also like you're like, oh, this could be intentional and it could mean that. It's like if you have the volume up as much as you can, it's like something with their heartbeats. I can't remember exactly how it is, but it's like the way that Padme's heartbeat is going and her breaths are, then they start to dwindle and they intercut that with Vader. So like once her heart stops beating, his like starts to beat louder on those scenes, and then you can see her breath, like her last breath, and then his first breath. So like yes, it's cinematic in like that way, like just literally a cinematic thing. But a lot of people have been like, oh no, this is trying to show this, because the first thing that Anakin says when he awakens is, "She was alive. I felt it." Well, if you take that at face value, like she was alive and now she's just not. Palpatine says, "You killed her." In a roundabout way of how they play with the truth in this franchise, like Palpatine is trying to say, like, you did kill her because I just took her life and gave it to yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he should be dead.
This is all a bunch of bullshit, if you're asking me.
They're correcting past bad writing.
This is crowdsourcing and trying to make up for the fact that it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
why not
that does
show
make sense.
Why not give me a shot of Palpatine going, you know, like, life force from her into him.
I think they just didn't, like, just because, like you're saying, like, there's no reason. She's completely healthy. Yeah. But they keep intercutting it. They could have shown the scene of her dying and then showed Vader. But they were going back and forth to see this death and resurrection of a person. And it's like...
But you saw how
there's got to be something in it.
You saw how George wrote some of the screenplay. Is he really going to be that deep in that part?
Yeah, because...
He is.
He's not good at dialogue, but he's good at this world building stuff, right? Like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't think...
I hear what you're saying, and it does make sense.
There's too many people that believe it now for me to not believe it too. And like people that worked on the movie that are like, you know, you're on to something.
But aren't you validating like something that you love even more by coming up with these things? And I'm totally fine with it because it makes more sense to me that way. It's less annoying to watch if I'm like, okay, that's happening. Perfect.
I don't know. If you go back and watch it, with that like context and just see if you can pick up on it, because when you do, I think you can see certain things happening that you're like, oh, maybe this is exactly what's happening. Other than that, though, the scene of her dying, I was going to say another problem that people have is the Leia saying, later in episode 6, she's like, I remember my real mom.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing her. Now to me, like always, I just say, oh, that's the Force, right? Like she has memories of her mom, even though she was literally 5 seconds old.
Yeah.
Because of the Force, but I don't know. You can nitpick that one.
Just like that girl on Survivor. She must have the Force. I remember being in the womb.
Oh.
Sorry, cross-contaminating the shows.
Yeah.
You know, you're so maternal the entire movie. Like, oh, I die, but do the babies live? Because that's all that matters. That's fine. And then you're like, they don't need a mother. Anyway, I'm going to start believing all that you say, and I will love this one even more.
I mean, who knows?
I mean,
Like
it's a great theory, and I'm cynical in that I just think that George put the heartbeats the way he put the heartbeats because it was cool. You know what I mean? And the intercutting of going back and forth. But I don't know, maybe. I think it needs to be a little more obvious that. I mean, because it's an interesting plot point. It's like an interesting story if that's what it was. But I've seen this movie 10 times now, and I never got that.
I think the mind melding of all the brilliant Star Wars fans have created a better movie for
That's
him.
what I'm thinking.
Some of it definitely happens. Like everybody starts to explain stuff that we don't know, and then there's all this other like media, like with the Clone Wars and their comic books and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But like with this, like on just watching Revenge of the Sith, if Palpatine's like, let me tell you about Plagueis. Plagueis has all these powers. He can create life, which starts to insinuate, oh, maybe this is where Anakin came from. They dropped the plot point, but Palpatine's still like, we can figure it out together, right? Do you believe that he doesn't know how to do any of it?
Right.
You know, because he's like the ultimate manipulator.
Yeah.
So he can dangle this in front of Anakin for literally the rest of his life. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
So then now it can kind of make sense that he might have done this life drain thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They make it sound like Darth Plagueis was 5,000 years ago. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it was like, he was the apprentice, right?
Yeah.
Sidious was the...
Sidious is the apprentice.
I mean, I figured that out after 5 watches. You know what I mean? Like...
You didn't know that at first, you're saying?
I didn't know it at first because it sounds like he's talking about a legend. Like, because that's how he starts it out. Have you ever heard of the legend?
But at the end when he's just like, ironic. He couldn't, you know, like he's definitely gloating. He's like,
totally.
Oh, I killed that mom.
Yeah,
you know,
I killed him. And you know, fine, I guess. It's just such a throwaway line almost. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, okay. So the dark side has the power to bring people back to life. It's like, well, I don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plagueis has it.
Okay. Well, let's just move on. Anakin is now on the council because the Chancellor requested it. Mm-hmm. He throws a little bit of a hissy fit because he doesn't get an instant upgrade as master.
I think he's got a point.
He does have a point.
If you're going to be on the council, you should be a master.
Yeah, but
and
he
if the
hasn't earned
Chancellor
it.
wants him to be on the council, then he's ready. He's a powerful Jedi. He's already a powerful Jedi. Like,
Well, what does he need to hit the next level of master?
great question.
I think that he was gonna be a master, but like we talked about with Mace and some of those other guys, they're just being petty. They literally said, "We decide who gets to be on this council," and they're like, "You know what? You can be on here, but guess what?
Yeah, we're making an exception for the first time ever in the Jedi Order. We're gonna have a Padawan be on the council."
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're overstepping where you should. Get down, little boy.
But he didn't. That's the thing.
He just was reporting what Palpatine told him, right? Like he just was like, he requests that I'm here. He did it. Like he didn't come in there and be like, "Hey guys, guess what?" He was just like, "So, Palpatine thinks I should be on the council. I don't know what you guys think about that. I'm just throwing it out there, you know?" And they're like, "How dare he?"
Yeah, they all pull their dicks out, and then Ewan McGregor's like, "But you wanted it, didn't you? Just because you didn't ask for it didn't mean you didn't want
He
it."
didn't say it like that, but yeah. I mean, and Obi-Wan does have a point there. But come on, how the guys?
Why wouldn't he want
How
it?
old is Anakin at this point?
22.
That's it?
That's old enough to become a Jedi, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean he's a knight already. He's just not a master.
Right.
So he became a knight like, I don't know, 19, 20. Like right after Attack of the Clones, he becomes a knight. So
He just wanted a raise, guys.
pretty much.
And
yeah.
who like in the rankings of the Jedis that we know their names, where does Anakin rank? I mean,
It's like-
he's below Obi-Wan in my opinion. But he's above Mace.
As far as power,
Yeah.
Mace's supposed to be the second most powerful, if not the most powerful. He's
Well-
supposed to be.
Anakin made light work of him.
He's supposed to be the best swordsman. And Master Yoda, he's like if there's two headmasters, like Mace Windu is the master of swords,
Okay.
and Yoda is the master of the Force.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
All right.
So he's supposed to be pretty badass. You know,
Okay. I'm saying that of the rest of the unknowns on the council,
yeah, he should be up there.
Anakin's up there.
Yeah.
Is my point. He should be on the council.
He should be on the council.
All of this could have been avoided if they were just like, all right, you're on the council.
So it's the council's fault.
Congratulations.
Yes, all of this is the
Yes.
council's fault. All of this is because it's just like, you know, if you have, I don't know what analogy I want to use. I'm trying to figure out the safest one. Let's just say you're dating someone,
Don't
right?
be safe.
If you don't show them enough attention, they'll get the attention from someone else, and
That's
then
right.
next thing you know, you're either getting cheated on or they leave you.
Yeah.
This is exactly what's happening because they all look at him and they're like, well, maybe the prophecy was wrong. That was the last movie.
Yeah.
But now they're like, well, I mean, he's been doing pretty good stuff over the past 3 years in this war, but I just don't know if I trust him. He's too close to that politician over there.
They also question the prophecy when they're talking. Mace and Obi-Wan and Yoda are like,
Yeah.
well, maybe we misinterpreted it because you and Obi-Wan is like, I thought he was the chosen one, guys.
This is what I mean by them being all over the place. I said this last episode. The last time, it was Obi-Wan being like, I don't know, guys. And they're like, he's the chosen one. That's what it says.
Yeah.
And this one, he was like, isn't he the chosen one? They're like, I don't know.
They're so disagreeable. Like, you say something, I'm going to say the opposite.
That's exactly right.
Right.
Like they watching this now, and I know this once again. It's like the point of the prequels. In essence, the Jedi are so annoying.
Yes.
They could have prevented so many things if they just sit down and like talk to Anakin,
Right.
and like allow him to come and say, "Hey, I have these problems." Now he would go and talk to Yoda, but he's still like he's telling half truths, right?
Right.
And Yoda ain't dumb. Like I think Yoda fully knows all of the things,
Totally, yeah,
but he's just trying to give Anakin a safe space. But they can't. You can't really do that until you're 100% honest with each other.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's a universal truth. I mean,
Yeah.
let's just all be honest with each other and
Exactly.
fucking talk it out. What'd you think of that very cool entertainment, that opera that they went to, which reminded me, like, what is it? Early 2000s when like that was the trend on. I remember working at the Hard Rock and they had the eye candy on all the screens.
Screensavers or whatever.
Oh,
the
yeah.
screensaver opera is
This
what
is so goddamn boring, but I guess that was cool at the
How
time.
dare you? I'm talking high art.
Yeah, it's got to be the coolest thing in the galaxy to see. All the rich people are there, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's water floating and fish flying through it or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what we were
I
looking
guess
at?
they're
I don't
looking,
even know.
they're looking for maybe a meditative outlet.
It's literally an opera. Like, how many operas are super exciting?
Did you hear anything though? There was like almost
You
zero
just hear-
sound.
Yeah, they probably went to John Williams and was like, hey, there's a huge opera scene in this. And he was like,
No, thank you.
you know what? I'm doing enough over here. I gave you Duel of the Fates. I've given you the original theme. I'm scoring this whole. This is my 6th Star Wars movie. Okay, I'm not writing an opera in the middle of this.
It's funny though because he's still cooking. Like I said,
You're right.
that little deep voiced right.
Yeah.
It's like it's supposed to be telling us something. It's like a little bit of the Sidious like Emperor theme a bit, and like, but it's both the movie. What's this called? Diegetic sound and talk to me, JD. What's it called?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
but
whatever.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like both in the movie and this is the opera. Like
Right.
it's this thing, and they're just watching, and you hear the little golf claps.
Yeah,
and it's supposed to
like
be
meta.
Yeah. So you're just hearing this little opera thing going on in the background while they have, this conversation about Plagueis, and he's leave us, like.
Out. Scum. Get out of here.
This is the most consequential scene in the trilogy, right? I mean, he's basically. This is the seduction scene.
He's buttering his buns.
And this is where we're getting the backstory, even though we think it's 5,000 years ago. It's like recent history.
He's planting the seed.
If you want to save your wife, stick with me. That's it. This is the carrot.
He must be reading minds. He didn't tell him that she was pregnant. He had nightmares, right? He only told Yoda.
This is what I'm saying about. I don't think the films do a good enough job to say like that. A lot of these folks know. Anakin and Padme think they're so sneaky, but like Obi-Wan knows.
Yeah.
Yoda probably knows.
Yeah.
Palpatine knows.
They can sense life force. I don't think Palpatine was near her enough to sense
I don't even
an
mean
extra
that.
life force.
I just think that they know that Anakin and Padme are a thing.
Bonin. Okay.
But why not use that? You know what I mean? Like, why not be like, okay, he wants you on the council, you can't be on the council. And then Anakin goes, this is outrageous. There's never been somebody on the council. It's like, well, bro, how about this? You're married. Yeah, we know, man. And then that could be, and then you're still fine. Like, it's
I don't know. Maybe Mace doesn't know because he doesn't give a fuck about Anakin. But I think Yoda knows just because it's Yoda. But I don't know.
But why not? Like, what? Like, why not be like, look, you're like one of the most powerful Jedis. You could be out there. You're a Jedi Knight. Cool. But you're married. You broke the rules, man. Like, we can't let you be a master. Yeah. That just adds to the drama of it. You know, we're making an exception by letting you stay married. How about that, man?
But you know what? Yeah. They should have made this section of the Star Wars universe like an entire series. Because then it would make more sense how he flips. He goes from Jedi only take care of everyone else. They don't care about themselves. Like, and then whatever, 30 minutes later, he's like, I'm in. You got me.
Yeah.
Like, extend this. Then we would probably believe it. You know?
This is the criticism of the prequels, especially when this one came out. Everybody was like, this plot to this movie should have been all 3 movies.
Yes.
Instead of starting with Anakin as a kid, like, we just get maybe a slightly younger Anakin, but we get to see more. Like, this is what I mean when I said about the rewatches before. Like, 1 and 2 kind of are inconsequential because all you need to know is that there's this Anakin guy and then he turns to the dark side and now, like, he has kids and, like, that's the story. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like to your point, we get to see, like, start movie 1 with Anakin and then he meets Padme there. Right. And then, like, they have a secret thing through those 2 movies. And now it's coming to a head. Like, she's about to die. And, like, you know what I mean? To see him wrestle with some of these things.
Fucking redo this.
I heard the blank check guys talk about why not make the first movie Sifo-Dyas? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, go back and then so that first episode 1 is Sifo-Dyas. Where the fuck he is was probably Plagueis. We don't know.
They're different people.
Okay, well, Plagueis would be there. You got Palpatine there. They're young. We get to see a little bit of Palpatine's origin story because we don't know shit about Palpatine.
Well, we were supposed to be getting this stuff, but Star Wars fans just got the Acolyte canceled, so we don't even get to know.
Oh my God, here we go.
We haven't even tried that.
Nobody was watching that show, okay?
But
it was good though. I liked it.
You like everything.
You like everything.
Okay.
No offense.
Don't call me out. Don't call me out.
No offense.
No, but there were parts of it that were really good though. This is what I said before. Like, half of that series.
Only parts. Okay.
No, I think some of the criticism. Sure, I'll give it some of the criticism, but some of it was just the lead actress. It was, first of all, an actress, and second of all, she's black. And I was just like, all right, man. Like, some of it was a little forced. No pun intended. Actually. But like, some of it is just like, I don't know. And then we got to see, like, that whole thing is like, oh, there was a Sith that almost revealed their identity to the Jedi, but they still cover it up, and it shows still some of the problems, like how they could fall in the prequels. Right. And like all this secrecy, and in the last shot, spoiler alert, because I don't think you guys will watch it, whatever. But the last shot, we see Plagueis, and people were so excited. But then they canned it right after this, so people still don't know. Like, we were gonna get into this, you know.
This is a Disney problem in general, but like, put Plagueis in the first episode, and maybe you'll have higher ratings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why? Fucking, it's the Daredevil costume problem where you watch 13 episodes of Daredevil and you don't see him in the costume until literally the last shot of the show. That's the Netflix show, but still. It's just like, we all read the comics. Like, with this, we just want to see Daredevil kick some ass. And if Plagueis is going to be in this show, I want to see him like at least episode 2 or 3, if not the first episode. That's all. I think, because if I had known that Darth Plagueis was a part of the Acolyte, I would have been all over this show. I would have watched it for sure.
You tried the first episode, didn't you?
Yeah, it was fine. Well, it was Carrie-Anne Moss is in the first scene. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Yeah. She gets killed. Okay, well, I guess I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, it starts kind of hot and then it slows down. But that's what I'm saying. Like it picks up. It's slower. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever. I just saying that it was decent. You know, it was a good story when you get through it. That's what I was saying. Like,
and you know, like I've said it on. I'm gonna say it about this movie as well. Anytime I'm in the Star Wars universe, I'm happy. Yeah. Like fucking Skeleton Crew. I watched the whole thing. Like, I was like happy to be kicking it in the Star Wars universe.
You didn't like that though, did you?
I did like it. I watched the whole thing.
Oh, but you don't like what's that movie?
Oh, the Babysitter's Club one with Ewan
I don't like
McGregor.
the Goonies.
Oh.
Yeah, but isn't that just the Goonies but Star Wars?
Yeah, but it's better because it's in Star Wars.
There you go. Okay.
You know, I realized after watching this, and I kind of just thought, oh, the poor Ewan McGregor. He's always the babysitter in these episodes. I'm like, he was always a babysitter. Like he's taking care of Anakin all the time. Mm-hmm. And then in the end, he's off with fucking Luke. And then they make that fucking series where he's babysitting Leia. I'm like,
yeah, this is his role. He's here to be a babysitter.
Hey, the most powerful Jedi in the world. He's protecting people. What do you want?
It's fine. Anyway, why don't we go to Kashyyyk?
Oh, let's get to Kashyyyk. Finally, this fan is going to be serviced.
Finally.
We've been waiting for some Wookiees. Wookiee planet, we've been waiting
since Endor.
1983, right?
Since 1983.
Yeah.
It was pretty like Endor.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah. I don't know. And on that note, I have a very important question for you to answer.
Oh, okay.
That we asked on the Patreon episode.
Okay.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
Let's see. I'm prepared, I think.
Does Chewbacca have a human dick or one of those?
Wait a minute.
You don't have to answer this.
Or one of those red rocket things like dogs have?
That's a good question.
Great question.
Well,
You don't have to answer it now. You can let it settle in. And
no, let's dive. All right. Gorillas. What do they look like?
Great question.
You know what? We got to deep dive into animal.
There you go.
Genitals.
That's my answer. I think it's going to be like whatever a gorilla is.
Are you on my profile?
Look up animal genitals on your work computer. Oh, this is my computer.
Yours, so go ahead.
You got to go incognito.
Nuts. Pun intended.
Okay.
Gorilla penis.
Gorilla penises. Okay.
I think it's a human penis.
You
I
think
think
it's
it's humanoid.
Yeah, but it's probably very soft and fluffy. Not soft, but furry.
You think it's furry?
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to like peek out of there.
That's the thing is like he's naked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like where is it? It's got to just whoop out somewhere.
It's got to be lipstick like.
Okay, so you're saying dog-like.
Well, because I mean,
he's probably foreskin. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I did not expect
We're gonna have to vote by the end of this. More human-like or more dog-like. I mean, unless you can construct like somewhere in between in your mind.
How do gorillas work? Because I'm trying to think of like you said, gorilla at the zoo. I don't know. Is it just swinging around?
I've never seen a gorilla penis.
How is that possible?
Typically 3 to 6 centimeters. Not that impressive.
What's 3 to 6 centimeters?
A gorilla's penis.
Ain't no way.
It says when erect. And it is black and not very noticeable. The small size is thought to be evolutionary adaptation to their social structure, where dominant silverback has near exclusive access to females, reducing the need for sperm competition.
Okay.
Now, hold on.
Oh, so they don't have to have a big one to get the ladies' attention.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So maybe...
But we do. Like, come on, evolution. What are you talking like? I'm not complaining by any means.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if like 3 centimeters is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gorillas live in a harem-like social structure led by a dominant male.
Okay.
Nearly exclusive
I don't think the Wookiees
mating.
have the same social constructs of apes. I think it's an unfair comparison, to be honest. But I do think that he has a small weenie because otherwise,
we'd see
an
it.
errant boner every once in a while, It's like, Slave Leo. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just going to stand away from the Sarlacc or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's like a Sarlacc.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know which one, like OG or
right.
CGI one. Does it stay in here or does it come out?
Yeah. It must retract. We've spent way too much time on this.
Okay. On another note, what do you think of the stupid? Okay, I shouldn't say stupid because you might like it. The Tarzan yell on Kashyyyk.
That's not exclusive to this movie. That was a throwback, That happens in episode 6. He's swinging through when they're fighting the ATSTs in Endor, and he does a Tarzan yell. So that's why they make them all do it. Chewie does, yeah. So they make the Wookiees do it in this as a callback to be like, oh no, they all do this,
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it might be stupid, but it makes me laugh every time.
I mean,
I giggle every single time.
I guess it's kind of like when R2-D2 screams, it makes me laugh every time too.
It's fun. It does take you out of it a little.
It does.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm watching a movie. But Kashyyyk, I loved it. I mean,
you're happy to be there.
Great to see all those Wookiees. It was too short, to be honest.
He's been wanting to do it for 20 years at that point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole reason they came up with Ewoks, because he couldn't find enough tall people to be Wookiees. Yeah.
Huh.
I thought the Ewoks were more marketable.
That ended up being like a thing, right?
Yeah.
But his envisionment apparently for Return of the Jedi is that he wanted a Wookiee planet. You get to see a bunch of Wookiees. And then he was like, can't make this happen. I don't know, logistically or money. I don't know. But then they found dwarfs to do it.
Easier.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
I don't know if that's
Ewoks.
easier. I don't know how you found more dwarfs, but he could have just went to an NBA game.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ask the Lakers to do it.
You didn't try that hard, Lucas.
We'll cover the Ewoks when we get to it.
Okay.
Oh, you don't mean the Ewoks movies.
No way.
We're not talking about the Ewoks genitals.
What if
that feels wrong. That feels like we're talking about. Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah, we don't do micro penis talk.
I don't want to compare Peter Mayhew to what's the Willow guy's name?
I could have told you.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah, Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis.
Well, I mean, I had no idea gorillas had micro penises.
Me either. You taught me something new. That's crazy.
Wow.
You asked the question.
Did I?
Good. Well, yeah, you said about gorillas.
Yeah. I was like, no, you asked me the question.
We brought it up.
You're the one that wanted to talk gorilla cocks.
My bad.
No, it's perfect.
I don't even know how we got here. Where are we at? Kashyyyk, right?
Yeah,
Kashyyyk. We can leave Kashyyyk. Obi-Wan has a really nice heart-to-heart. Again, this is why...
Is this the goodbye scene?
Yes, it is.
UTAPAU. Utapai?
Utapau.
Utapau. That's where he ends up going.
Utapau, one of those two, yeah.
Looking for Grievous, which it kind of reminded me of Geonosis because he's riding that one of those monster-like things. But
it's too close to Geonosis, let's be honest.
They're not similar, I don't think.
You don't think they're similar?
It's a sinkhole planet.
Oh my God.
The other one's like, Geonosis is more like Tatooine than anything.
It's all rocks and sand.
There's no sand.
It's all rocks.
It's a little rocky.
There's beasts. There's beasts you can ride.
Okay. When Order 66 happens, we see a goddamn menagerie of different planets, you know?
You tell me, this one has like cities built up in these sinkholes.
Okay, I know, but that could just be another part of Geonosis. The only differentiating thing to me...
This place is like green and blue. That place is all dirt.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right.
You're going to have to rewatch these prequels.
It's too close. Put me in the fluorescent, or a Hoth-like environment or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's too close.
I feel bad that I know the names of all these planets you're referencing.
You should be proud.
I used to be. As a kid, this is Battlefront 2 back in the day.
Yeah.
No, this is great stuff.
Anyway.
So he goes there. Utapau, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Utapau.
You said goodbye to Anakin.
The goodbye,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, the goodbye. It's very lovely and heartfelt.
It's sad.
And what's this last time they're...
This is literally last time they see each other.
as friends.
Which, again, like, it's so heartfelt. I don't know how, unless he is having his mind manipulated, he turns that quickly. That's why I'm still... Maybe they'll redo these and make it longer.
Let me make a... No, we're not redoing. No.
Come on!
Comment about the quickness of this whole thing. Watching this movie as a kid, I was convinced that this movie took place over like 8 months. Right?
Oh.
To me, that makes so much sense. Okay? Come 2020, when they finally catch up the Clone Wars to episode 3, They tell us that this is basically a week's worth of time.
I know.
Shut up. That's even crazier.
And what's crazier is like after they rescue the Chancellor and such, like this stuff happens like back to back to back, like within like a day.
Yeah.
It's just like one bad day. And it's so, I think that almost ruins it. Like canonically now, because before a lot of us believed that it was just like over 8 months or so.
A slow descent into the dark side.
Which would make way more sense unless he is being mind fucked.
I think
he is being there is no doubt that he's being manipulated and mind fucked.
Yes, but like
let's not pretend that he was literally like the White Knight and now he is.
It's true.
The Dark Knight, no Batman. You know, like
yeah.
We've seen it in previous films or a previous film, I guess technically. And
he doesn't mind killing kids. That's true.
Yeah, I did think watching it today, I was like, you know, he's like, I pledge myself to you, Sidious, or whatever. I get it. I'm trying to do the mental gymnastics that I usually do to justify him just going to kill those kids. Like
Master Anakin, there's too many of them.
I heard something. It's like, okay, he is fully convinced that the Jedi are evil.
Yeah.
Right?
But
is that stupid or not? I don't know, because it goes back to what I was saying about the mace thing earlier. Maybe he does feel like, they are betraying him. Like, even though Sidious is evil, maybe I've been wrong the whole time. Maybe I've been on the wrong side of this the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
Because
your world gets flipped.
To him, he's like, Sidious, he hasn't really killed anybody. And he doesn't know that he's the Sith Lord we've been looking for, but does that mean he's orchestrated all of this? He doesn't put that together, I don't think. I think he's just like, we should bring him in for questioning. And now my master was about to kill him. And this is like my best friend. This is like my dad. Like this, my master is about to kill my dad. So now he's like, yeah, I'll give you allegiance because not only are you promising me these things, but you're the only person that's ever been on my side. And maybe you're just right. So does that justify him killing all the Jedi?
No.
Like in his mind, I'm saying.
He knows them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they literally call him by name, right?
Yeah. Anyway, it's a stretch for me. Like it's the flip is, it's complete, obviously, but I don't know. Like I have a hard time buying it.
I mean, we all have friends who are like, we confess, like, I was kind of shitty. This is what I did. And then they're like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
You are justified in that. But in the back of your mind, you're like, no, I was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
So like,
there's also this sort of like in the Force, like the purveyors of the Force, whether you're on the dark side or the light side, like they're kind of dicks to their apprentices. You know what I mean? This is just like, now rise, Vader, and do the most heinous thing I can think of. Right?
He says that the Jedis are enemy of the Senate.
Right.
Right. And he says that they are betraying, like they can't end the war, they can't do all these things until they're dead. And I'm just trying to think, like, would Anakin actually buy this? Like, obviously he feels pretty betrayed by the Jedi, and he doesn't feel worthy, like, of them. And he's like, they kind of suck. But does that, like, I think if he goes to the temple and kills, like, the grown Jedi,
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people have too many problems with that. No. But the fact that he goes in to kill the kids, like, is this just because he's trying to wipe out, like, the religion of the Jedi? Like, you know what I mean?
He was told that he has to destroy them all. I mean, I don't know. But on the flip side of that, Yoda, later on in the movie, is basically like, Obi-Wan, Anakin, you got to go destroy him.
Yes.
It's like, why don't you go destroy him? You're more powerful than me.
Because he has to kill Darth Sidious.
I'll take him.
Who?
You're talking about my best friend.
But that's what he said. That's what he said. He literally says, you're not strong enough to face him.
Yeah,
like, you're
Sidious?
not. Yeah, he said that.
I disagree.
He did. He said, go to the gym a few more times a week, dude.
It's because he was like, you say you disagree, but he got his ass handed to him by Dooku just 3 years ago. Not to mention whatever the hell is happening in the Clone Wars. I'm sure he gets his ass whooped a couple more times. Let's not forget, like, Darth Maul's back in canon at this point. Yeah. But, like.
Okay, my favorite line in this. Hello there, as he drops down in behind
the best line.
Great line.
Yeah.
And it's delivered the only way, like the Obi-Wan can. Like,
perfect.
Just so funny and just so confident.
But also ridiculously stupid.
But it's fun.
I love the moment where he's like up in the rafters going, what's the best way for me to handle this?
Like you think he's going to do something so deliberate.
Yeah, I'll just jump down in the middle of literally 100 droids and General Grievous and say a quippy line, which he did. He nailed it.
There.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
I used to heard him say,
It's
nailed it.
It's hilarious because you're like, what is he gonna do? What's he gonna say? And that's the only thing he says. I like that they take a beat. That's how you know. I think it was. This is intentional. This is not George Lucas. Like on fire. This is intentional. They take a beat and he says it. He's like, hello there.
yeah.
And then everybody, like, you hear all the things ignite because he's like, they're like, oh, what? Like, what?
Yeah.
I think this is great.
I mean, that's definitely his line when he goes to a bar to pick up as well.
Oh yeah.
It delivered in exactly the same way.
100%.
No, that's great.
So tell me what you thought of General Grievous's moves.
This is the one part. This is the one part of the movie that I'm telling you, little 9-year-old Esh in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I was so excited when he whips out those lightsabers
Hell yeah.
and his arms pop out because, like, again, I had seen the little cartoon leading up to this and I've seen him in action. He's the scariest thing in the cartoon. Like, they make him menacing.
Yeah.
Right? So we've seen him run, and now here we go. He's about to fight Obi-Wan. I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. And I was so let down. I was like, we got 2 good swings of like a good fight. And then it's over. And now he's spider crawling.
Yeah, 4 arms that are robotic, and you can't even make him flinch a little bit. You made his hair flop around.
Yeah.
But
I did think it was cool and menacing when the spinning lightsabers and just coming at him and stuff. But then it was just like,
that was quick.
okay, that was over quick.
I don't know. Maybe I was about to say they didn't want to just animate the fight, but
Yeah.
he's still in the movie for another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what the thought process was here.
I think it might have been way too hard to choreograph a 5 lightsaber fight.
Okay,
Like one.
He cut the arms off and then let him go two at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm with you.
Did you like how it ended, where he ends up just shooting him with a gun and going, uncivilized?
Yes. The line is a little corny, but I know what it's a callback.
It's perfect.
To episode 4, right? Like he says, the lightsaber is a weapon for like a more civilized age, right? So that he hates blasters, and he's like so uncivilized. Like, all right, Obi-Wan.
I liked the
it.
line. I liked it. Yeah. I didn't love that. That's how he dispatches him. But.
It's almost anticlimactic, right?
A little bit, yeah. Even they try to ramp it up as much as possible by like, oh, he's exploding and stuff like from within, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
But I did like the line.
Yeah.
And it's a fun scene. I don't know. He's riding around on this stupid lizard, and
I loved his the bike that he's on. General Grievous. It's so cool.
There's
Great
going to
sound.
be a life-size version of that in that the Lucas is he's opening. What is it? It's a museum.
It's a museum.
Or?
It's like a film museum.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a lot of Star Wars stuff, but there's also a bunch of like other things as well. So I don't know. We gotta go.
We got to go.
We gotta go. I don't know how we get out there. We gotta do it.
Where is it? It's
Yeah, it's California. Somewhere, I think.
okay.
Thumbware.
Somewhere travel. Let's do it.
Business
do it.
expense.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, so Palpatine admits, comes out of the closet about the dark side.
Yeah.
See, Anakin is still unwavering, doesn't fall for it, goes to Mace, confesses.
Because it's the same thing again, right? I think Anakin is dealing with some stuff. Obviously, he's like, strike me down. I know you want to. He's like, I do want to, but this is come back to that thing I was talking about earlier. Like he's like, because so when later, fast forward when Mace is about to do it, Anakin low-key is kind of like, man, I could have done that.
Yeah.
Like if that's the case, I could have just done it, But
Yeah.
Were you fine with how Windu kicked the bucket?
yes and no. In the video game that came out with this movie back in the day, they gave us this huge choreographed fight between them, like a lot better fight.
Okay.
And then even Anakin steps in, you have to fight him. And like they redid this scene apparently. So if you look at Palpatine when he's fighting Mace, he actually has Anakin's lightsaber hilt, right? Yeah. It's because Anakin's supposed to show up earlier, and there's supposed to be a whole like different side of this conflict.
Okay.
Where Sidious doesn't even use his own lightsaber, he has to use Anakin's, and he's fighting against Mace to protect himself. And this is why a little bit more of Anakin being like, "Yo, like, what are you doing?" Right? But instead, they go with this version where Anakin like comes in with him just You know, like Anakin didn't see the fight.
Yeah, so
he all he sees is May standing over here getting ready to kill him.
Yeah.
Was that pre-melt? It was pre-melt or post-melt that Anakin comes in?
pre-melt.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about his face melting? Yeah. That happens when he starts using the Force blast. But yeah, I mean, I guess he wanted him to be, you know, towering over a pathetic old man. And
he did
just play on the sympathy of
Yeah.
it. Look, I don't know, man. Like Sam Jackson wanted a spectacular death. That was his one request. Well, first request was to be in Star Wars. Second was a purple lightsaber. And third was to make my death awesome.
Yeah.
Right? Not awesome.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
Well, he was screaming and crying like a bitch, for one.
He was screaming, boy.
So there's that. And then he just basically flies out the window.
Samuel,
window.
he's still, that's a good one. That's a good one. He's still convinced that he's alive. You know that?
Well, I'm kind of convinced he's alive. Why wouldn't he be alive?
They ask him, and every interview he ever does for a movie, somebody brings it up, or he brings it up because he still loves Star Wars, obviously.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere. He's like, I've seen Jedi get done way worse.
Yeah.
And literally Palpatine
Exactly.
returned. So like, he's like,
Yeah.
Totally.
after that movie came out, I saw something, he was like, I'm alive.
I'm
Like,
coming back.
I'm coming back.
I'm telling you, if this Rey movie happens or whatever, maybe what is it, Starfighter?
Yeah. There's no way he's coming back.
Why not?
Really?
Why not?
That takes
one-armed
place almost
Mace
50
Windu
years
with-
in the future of when he would have died too. Like he'd be old.
Anything's possible.
We don't
Anything
even
is
know
possible.
if he's human. Like he could be
Yeah.
like a Wookiee, you know? Anyways, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Wookiees are like Chewbacca's like 250 years old. Right?
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh.
He's old.
Yeah, that's an old penis. Okay. Order 66. Sorry. Got to bring it back to that. Order 66. Mm-hmm. Why 66?
I don't know. It sounds cool. It sounds better than Order 65.
69 though.
Ooh. I should have known.
Thank God it wasn't 6'7".
Oh, brother.
I think 66 because Order 666, 2 on the nose. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's got to be that.
That could be it, actually. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's my canon now. It's 66 because it stands for that. He's
Yeah,
just
number
like,
of the beast, you know?
yeah.
Okay.
And he just
Little
unleashed it.
hat tip.
All right. So when all this is going down and all the different planets, that was very fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a nice scene. It's sad. Like
Yeah.
John Williams cooking.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, fun isn't fun.
I know what you mean.
I assume the snow planet was Hoth.
No, it's Magito.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
There's more than one snow planet in that universe. What am I thinking? And then there was one that almost looked like an Avatar world. That was pretty.
That's Felucia.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Very cool. And it's funny that literally seconds before the order is given, the clone hands Obi-Wan his lightsaber. Did you notice that?
Yes, thank God.
Yeah.
He'd been dead in the water. Almost a pun intended there. But yeah.
I mean, we're treated to a nice little tour of the galaxy, which I enjoyed because it just gives you the scope of just how big the universe is that we're dealing with. Mm-hmm. And I want to visit all these planets,
Right?
Yeah.
you know?
Order 66 is so like it does hit you. You're like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
You know? What sucks about it though, like now retroactively, is that so many stories have come out of Order 66. Like the Jedi games, it's like, oh yeah, these people survive Order 66, and then it's like the main character of Rebels is a Order 66 survivor, and of course Ahsoka survives, and then there's like all these other Jedi, and you're like, wait a minute, I thought they killed all of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Well, no. Remember, he puts out that signal
He does.
to warn everyone to.
He does. It's just,
safe.
this is a complaint, which, you know, Star Wars fans complain about everything anyway, but there's a complaint from Star Wars fans that there's so much media that comes from Order 66, or like somebody was connected to the fact that like they survived this thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, what? I mean, we see in Obi-Wan that they have like a Harriet Tubman like railroad
Yes.
for Jedi and
Yeah.
stuff. But I don't know. I just wanted to throw that.
Well,
in the
you do.
podcast.
So what? But what are your thoughts on it? Do you not like this? Or
I don't mind, but it's kind of case by case.
Right.
Like if they do it well, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. But sometimes they just keep going back to this, and like after a while, like they would go back and you see it from a different perspective or a different person or whatever, and you're like this sucks. Like it really does hit you every time.
Mm-hmm.
But over like now in 2025, like they have 20 years worth of Order 66
Right.
things, and it's like.
You're like, well, they didn't get them all.
Yeah. It's just like, all right, man. And it's like, at this point, you're almost like, there's enough of them that they could have just got back together and
Yeah.
maybe done something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Especially that there's prominent ones. Like I said, Ahsoka was alive, and the main character of this Jedi game is alive. And he also finds a master that is alive in that game. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, from my perspective, it's just like they just haven't realized that the Jedi are not that interesting. You know what I mean? They have a cool sword. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. And the flips and stuff.
Telekinesis.
The telekinesis is pretty cool, I guess. But I would much rather watch Andor or something, or Solo or something that's a little, or Rogue One, you know, where there's no Force. There's no, the Force is just a religion that they talk about.
Yeah.
And, you know, you don't need them. You don't need the Jedi for cool Star Wars stuff, I guess is what I'm saying.
I agree with that, except for like mainline things. Like you make a movie and they don't have a lightsaber somewhere, people are pissed.
Yeah.
It don't matter how good it is. Like Rogue One's amazing, but Darth Vader showing up at the end definitely like takes that up a notch, because you're like, oh shit. Because now you're seeing, you did just spend a whole movie with like regular people.
Yeah.
None of them have the Force.
Yeah.
And now you get to see like what that looks like. This
Yeah.
is a horror film.
Yeah.
You know?
This guy is a literal weapon of mass destruction. And
Exactly.
and this is what they're fighting against. So yeah, that point is definitely taken. But my point is that there's interesting stories within the Star Wars universe where you don't need to have Jedis.
Yeah.
But they can be in the ether, the backdrop, or whatever, you know. That's all.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
Just got yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I guess it is running long. Let's wrap this up.
we officially have Lord Vader. I think after he kills the younglings, he's officially Darth Vader.
Yeah, he is.
So he goes back and he's like talking crazy talk to Padme, and she's like, okay, I want to believe you, I don't want to believe you. And then he's off to Mustafar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he also kills the Federation guys.
Yep.
His eyes are now yellow at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they kind of go in and out, don't they? Because
when he's crying later because he's regretful.
Oh, there is that moment, that kind of quiet, meditative moment with Padme, I think before the youngling stuff, when he's kind of deciding which way to go. That was actually, nothing was really said, but it was a very intense moment. Do you remember that part? It's not very long.
Like right before he leaves, you say?
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember that. All I remember from that is 3PO and R2 talking to each other, and they say goodbye to each other. And then, you know, it's kind of sad for a second, but then you're like, oh, wait, like they'll be back together in just a minute. You know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So then also Obi-Wan goes and tells Padme what Anakin's been up to.
Well,
Yeah. Because he's trying to stop him, but he's also trying to save him.
Yeah.
He still cares about him. He loves him. You know, he's like, I know he's done some bad things, but maybe I can get this man some help. Maybe I can take him to a psychiatrist.
Rehab, Jedi rehab.
Take his weapon away and just be like, we're going to get you some help.
yeah.
You know?
You need it, bro. And is there Jedi jail? He should be in that. Separatists have gathered on the Mustafar system. Padme gets there first, right? And
Yeah.
gets choked out.
Obi-Wan stowed away.
Yes.
Anakin is too far gone at this point. He's just too far gone. They're having this conversation, and all he says is like, I'm the most powerful person in the galaxy right now. He is feeling himself again. He's back to being high horse Anakin, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because he's there, you know? He's like, if we can overthrow the Chancellor and just rule the galaxy, we can have everything we ever dreamed of. This is what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, why would I do that?
He had his testosterone injection that day for sure. No offense, boys. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's not convinced, so she gets choked out.
Yeah.
Because also he thinks she brought Obi-Wan.
Yeah, to kill him.
Who did you think you married, Anakin? I mean, this woman has been talking about democracy and politics
Literally
for their entire relationship. Like, that's what she's all about.
Right.
And
In the grass, he jokes about a dictatorship
Yeah.
in the second movie. And she's like, ha, ha, ha. And he's like, I'm just playing.
yeah.
But also, it could work. Like, it could work. Yeah. You know? That's how he feels.
And she says, "You're breaking my heart, Anakin."
Yeah, that's again. This is another example of this is direction. This isn't dialogue.
Oh, you think it's bad?
Yeah,
That
I think
line?
it's bad.
It's not that bad.
Oh my God, you're blinded.
I mean, you brought up the point before, like her dialogue is shit in this movie,
yeah.
and that's I have the same note for her that I did in the last one when I said all of Anakin's dialogue should have been direction and just change the dialogue. Like this whole I love you more. That's not the dialogue in the scene, George. Make up something different.
Yeah.
Or hold me like you used to hold me back in the lake country, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's what she's thinking, not what she's saying, dum-dum. Anyway, so cringe, but I guess
it gets the job done.
It gets the job
It gets the job done.
Right. It's so utilitarian, this emotional dialogue.
Look, all that is, when you're getting ready to get on a roller coaster, you hate waiting in line. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then you're getting closer, but you see it, but you're still there. And they come over the intercom and they're like, hey, we got to run one through real quick before you get on. That's what's happening right here. Because as soon as you step up and she falls down, then you get to sit down.
and
Put that harness on, because this is about to be the best ride you ever had.
we got two battles happening simultaneously.
Oh, it's great. And once again, for the fourth time this episode, I'm going to say it. John Williams is cooking.
Cooking. 100%. Look, man, you're 100% right. She collapses. And then suddenly this stilted, dumb dialogue fucking works, right? Because it's two badass Jedis taking their cloaks off, getting ready. They're getting their dicks out, they're ready to rumble, man.
Some of it, they're literally dancing.
Yeah.
They're just
Well, once that
like-
part starts, but all of this sort of medieval night talk almost,
Exactly.
right?
It
Like
works.
it just works
Yeah.
so well. It's so cheesy, and they both lean into it in the best possible way, right? Like
Yeah.
this is the only way Star Wars works is if you just buy in and you just lean into the cheese and you just fucking go for it. And they both do. And from now until the end of the battle, it's like, it's on. It's awesome.
And that's all that matters. You just get to watch this. And
Right.
it's a battle. It's not a battle of words or anything. Like they just get to go at it. And like you said, it's intercut. I don't know. I think JD and I send each other 10 memes a year of this dialogue because they have it on mugs and T-shirts, and it's great, right? Like, so you got
I have the high ground.
you got the Duel of the Fates playing while Yoda and Sidious are going at it, which also is hilarious. Like he comes in and Yoda's for once really actually being a badass. He's like talking shit. And Sidious is like, oh, you ain't know I had this, right? And he starts laughing. Then Yoda pushes him over. Oh, this is great. And then he's like, if you're so powerful, then why you leaving? And he was like, psh, you ain't gonna be able to handle me and my new apprentice. What are you talking about?
Great.
It's just good. It's so good.
Totally.
Like a little cheese here. You get good stuff with them. Like Yoda's not flipping all over the place even, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just like more grounded.
Felt like a real
Not
fight.
literally, but yeah.
Yeah.
Did you saw when the cloak kind of fell down? For a second, I was like, is Palpatine naked over there? And then I realized, oh no, that's Yoda's cloak. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back in here. Okay, this
that's
makes
funny.
sense.
Yeah, it's awesome. And two of the most ridiculous locations to have a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Senate is just like these big, massive flying saucers, basically, that they turn
Yeah.
into.
Projectiles.
It's fun as hell.
Yeah.
And then, intercut with this fucking lava planet. A lava planet. By the way, Darth Vader makes this his home base.
Exactly.
You told us you hate sand, and now you're like living in lava.
Yeah,
like this is your.
It's character driven. I think it makes sense.
They're
No,
not.
it doesn't make sense.
No one's perspiring either.
I would have been. How much cooler would it have been if he had set up shop in the lake country on Naboo?
No,
right?
because then that's a constant reminder of her.
Exactly.
No, but
It's beautiful there. It's soft.
This was an idea of Anakin and Palpatine, right? Like now he gets to stay there where he fought his worst enemy, and now he can just fuel in that hatred, you know?
I guess.
And also, retconned later too is like this is some like Sith, like thing, like
right.
a temple or something.
Yeah,
there.
home base for the Sith.
Yeah.
This is where they draw
So-
their power.
and plus-
And I get that, yeah.
George is just like enamored with this because this is something that he wanted in the first drafts, right? Like that Darth Vader had a castle on a lava planet,
Right.
and he's finally like, "Damn it, this is my last chance. I gotta put it here." We don't even get to see the castle in this movie, but he's like, "I gotta put the lava planet."
Yeah.
which is cool.
We do see it in, I think,
Rogue
Andor.
One.
Rogue
And-
One, we see it. Yeah, yeah.
Obi-Wan, Rogue One.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I just find it like, it's just sad. Anakin,
Yeah, man.
you love that lake country.
Yeah, but he don't love no more, man.
That's true.
It's all about the hate.
All about the hate.
But no, it's cool. What do you think about this lightsaber battle? Some people judge it. They say nobody fights like this. Like, why are they not even trying to hit each other? I think that's a little misunderstood. But just from hearing like the choreographer talk about it, like it's misunderstood. But
I think it's cool because they're just like dodging and anticipating each other's moves, and
Exactly.
they wouldn't connect as much as you think they connect, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
also, I'm not convinced that Obi-Wan wants to kill him.
right,
like he's dragging it out, trying to.
Well, I
wear
think
him down.
he's ready to maim him, but he doesn't want to put him down.
Yeah, he
nobody
turns
said
him
this
into a
morning.
potato at the end.
potato. Oh man, a hot potato.
Very hot
Oven
potato.
baked.
It could be argued that was Anakin's choice.
Exactly.
He did give him the opportunity to yield, right?
Yeah,
It's true.
I said this verbatim this morning, so I'm glad we agree. Look at us agreeing, JD's.
What's that about?
Yeah, my buddy was saying this. He's like, he couldn't even put him out of his misery. He's like, no, I don't think he's there to kill him.
Yeah.
And I think, like you said, like he gave him a choice. He tried to run away. And yeah,
Yeah.
he
And he
couldn't
probably, as far as him like putting him out of his misery, like I just don't think that Obi-Wan had it in him to.
He
kill
said,
him, to do it.
I can't kill him.
Yeah.
To Yoda, he's like, I can't do
He
this.
literally couldn't. Like we see in Obi-Wan, the series, like whenever Reva shows up and she's like, I'm sent here by Vader. And he's like, that's right. He like realized, he's like, oh, he's still alive. Like he just thought that he was just left him there to die.
Right. Yeah.
But nope, he's alive and he's still terrorizing. Now he's got extra guilt. He's got guilt that he's evil and he's guilty that he's still killing folks,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So they're both being taken care of. Padme is being taken to a medic. Anakin's being taken. You've tried to right my head with her death. I'm just going to see that.
Okay.
I'm just going to see that. But it was like, a little too much for me. But we've already talked about that. I'll look at it.
What your explanation does make it more
palatable.
makes it more sense, makes it more palatable, and it just answers like the easy question of he could have choked her out and that could have killed her, and he could still save the babies.
Like they could have done that, right?
They
But
could have done that. Like
that's what I think is more my point, right? Like, hey, she's dying in childbirth. They literally didn't have to say she's like perfectly healthy.
Right.
I think the fact that he wrote that in and then she's losing the will to live, everybody looks confused by that. It's not like something that happens even in the Star Wars universe. It definitely doesn't happen here. I mean, like really, like you don't just say, I don't feel like it anymore and just drop dead, right? If you're perfectly healthy.
I mean, yeah,
You might die of heartbreak and stuff, but
that's what I've always thought it was insinuated. She's got a broken heart. She says, "You're breaking my heart, Annie."
Yeah.
And then she dies.
And
Like,
his simplified writing in other areas. But anyway, we could also chalk it up to, storytelling over centuries. The story evolves and changes based on the interpretation. The thing is, we've got like physical proof, but when there is the kind of lore that's going around with hardcore fans, it could evolve into something better, and that's not a bad thing.
and there's clearly there's enough there to support this theory. So I'm going to choose to
I'm
believe
choose
it.
to believe it.
Oh my, I did it.
You
You hear
did
that,
it.
chat? I did it.
I'm fine with it because look, I like to bitch about Star Wars more than most. But I also love it. Like, I love it. So, okay.
He does throw his last Anakin tantrum, I think, as well, when he's told when he's told that he killed Padme. I think that's his last legit Anakin tantrum.
People hate this no.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. Well, walk me through it.
It's cringe.
Yeah, sure.
End of walk. It's cringe. I don't know. Like just a guttural sort of scream would be better, right?
Instead of a
no. And it doesn't help that it's James Earl Jones who's 90 in his 90s or whenever he would have been 80s or whatever.
Yeah.
Not taking anything away from.
What did it sound
him.
like?
But it wasn't like a heartbreaking shriek of a man who's lost everything. But then I guess you could sort of explain it like it's not, he's got his voice box setting on James Earl Jones, right? So it's like, okay, what do I got here? I got Stephen Hawking. Nope. C-3PO. No. James Earl Jones. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it just felt like N-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O exclamation point. I don't know. It just felt not cool.
I understand it. I get it. Yeah. I think they're trying to have their little Frankenstein monsters moment here with this. And like, gotta learn how to walk. And he's like, a newborn baby. He's been reborn as Vader, and this is his baby cry, which maybe, is cringy. I can't really defend it. I just was curious.
Look, I loved him breaking out of the restraints and just sort of getting his feet, his bearings, and, fucking the blood and the shit and piss can blowing up, which, let's be honest, that's what they were, like the little coloscopy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but the medical equipment and the droid gets crumpled into the ground and stuff, and that part of it works. But then just that one line of dialogue of no is just like, ugh.
It's
It just undercuts the whole drama of it to me.
Yeah,
but
I've heard of this a lot. I can agree with that. I agree with it to an extent too. Like, they even take this no and then they put it back and return it to Jedi. Why they do that?
Wow.
That one actually is more egregious to me, but we can talk about that one later.
We'll get there.
Okay, so wrapping this up, Obi-Wan delivers the babies to Tatooine. And that was weird. Like,
Okay, hold on. He delivers one baby to Tatooine.
Hey, baby, Lukey.
Bail Organa only willing to take one of them.
Because he always wanted a baby girl.
Just a girl, though. Yes, I'm fabulously wealthy, and I have all the help in the world.
They did say that they needed to be split up so they couldn't be found.
Right,
so I'll give them that. You almost got me. I was like, wait a minute.
He goes to Tatooine. What's her name? Baru and Owen.
Mm-hmm.
Owen is too busy staring at the sunset to even talk to Obi-Wan.
It's a spectacular sunset.
Dual sunset. And he's just like, not a word spoken, doesn't even look over. She doesn't really say anything. She just takes him, walks over, and they just stand there and continue staring at the sunset. I'm like, are you sure this is the right place? Are they even human? Are they... You got anything going on up there?
It doesn't matter. We know as fans, we know this farm like the back of our hands. We know Owen. We know Baru. It's fine.
They're
gonna
safe.
go
It's
give
a
them
safe
some
space.
Yeah.
Luke's getting some blue milk imminently. It's fine.
Okay.
And Obi-Wan's there too. He's watching over him as we get to see in Obi-Wan.
We got Johnny W. telling the story. He's taking care of the dialogue.
Okay.
He is just that score.
That's true. It tells it off. It tells enough.
It's the sunset, we know.
And Leia's on Alderaan with her rich family.
Yeah.
She's now royalty, right?
Yeah.
Princess. And then there's the massive funeral for Padme. Why she got a pregnant belly in the...
They wanted to conceal the fact that she had the kids.
Okay.
Right? Because they didn't want anybody to know that she had them. So she dies in childbirth. Like, she doesn't have them. They make sure that she has a pregnant belly. Like this is actually canon. This is
that makes
intentional.
sense.
Okay.
So
Right.
that way, and nobody there knows. Like the only people that know that the kids were born are people that were there. Bell, Yoda, Obi-Wan.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. And then Vader and Sidious are overlooking their new construction of the Death Star. Tout fini.
So BBY.
Uh-huh.
What does that stand for again?
Battle before Yavin.
Battle before. No,
Yeah.
before
the battle.
of Yavin.
Yeah, sorry.
So that happens 16 years later?
19.
19 years later.
So when we see Luke,
He's 19.
he's 19. He's
And
supposed to be
Leia
19.
is 19.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's next.
No, we decided we're going to do
We're doing it
chronological.
chronologically. So
Solo's next.
Solo.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the final verdict on Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith?
I'm in, and more so now that you've convinced me that
Yeah.
of a couple of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was super fun
Yeah?
in comparison to, it was super fun in general. I'm not even going to say in comparison to the other two.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Once again, Ash, I was a thumbs down coming into this.
I cannot believe that you're a thumbs down, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm thumbs up. I'm thumbs up.
You said you were never going to watch that again for the rest of your life.
I may have exaggerated.
Maybe you'll have fresh eyes now with his brainwashing.
Fresh eyes. I will be taking a break from Revenge of the Sith and the trilogy, the prequel trilogy in general.
No, you're not. I have something for you.
Oh.
Okay.
I have something for you. Have you ever watched the Clone Wars at all?
I've probably seen about a season and a half.
Okay. Regardless, if you don't want to dive into 7 seasons, which you guys got a lot going on, you're never going to watch it.
Yeah.
This is what I'd say. The last season came out in 2020, and they intercut. Well, the first couple episodes don't matter, but the last 5 are intercut with episode 3, and it is. It's got
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Like live action?
No. Unfortunately, no. It's still cartoon, but they step up the animation for this last season,
Okay.
and then they are trying to show you like what is happening with like Ahsoka, who
Yes. Well,
is an existing character in all of this in the background right now. So they literally show you Anakin and Obi-Wan. They'll show you right up to when they get the call that they found Grievous and they got to go get Palpatine, and then like what is going on, like as Revenge of the Sith is happening, what Ahsoka's doing, and what is going on in the background. It is
that's fun.
phenomenal.
Okay.
So I would say there's a cut of it on YouTube somewhere that they did put everything together, but you don't even have to. Since
Yeah,
you've
I'll
already
watch
watched Revenge of the Sith,
So how many?
just go watch those last 5 episodes of season 7. It's beautiful, actually.
How many episodes are in season 7? Is it a 13 or a 26? Or
No, it's
whatever?
not that long. It might be like 13 or whatever, but there's just some episodes at the beginning that's like they're okay, but they don't matter. They just don't matter.
Yeah. I know, that's the problem with Clone Wars when I'm like, it's like, all right, well, it's a self-contained thing, and I guess it was kind of cool, but
A lot of the Clone Wars is so inconsequential is the word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To what's going on in
Right.
episode 3.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that you will be revealed, and they'll like try to retcon and explain. It's really good, but if I were you, if you ever want to do that, I would look up like, hey, what are the important episodes and what's filler? Because there's episodes where, R2 and C-3PO, or there's a Jar Jar Binks episode. it's purposefully like
Annoying.
no, like everything happens to him bad, right? So like it's for the viewer to be like about time, you know what I mean? But there's no reason to watch it, you know.
Yeah.
So go look up a list. Do that with that. I would do that with Rebels at some point, but yeah.
I've seen a few episodes of Rebels, and it's kind of cool.
Rebels is good, but it was after the Disney thing,
Right.
like back then when it started, and there's a lot of filler that is just like this is a kid's cartoon,
Right.
But there's a lot of deep, dark, heavy, like, oh man, like I wish this was a movie, you know what I mean?
And
like
Ahsoka turns up, and
she does
to that.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but anyways, to see what's going on and get more on this Revenge of the Sith, I think that's good.
Okay.
And we'll go into Solo, and we're gonna continue this journey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are having fun.
I have my homework.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be homework.
No.
I don't want it to be homework.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Solo, directed
Solo.
by Ron Howard, is the next film we're doing. In the meantime, we'll watch at least those 5 episodes.
Just at least those 5 episodes.
At
Clone Wars.
least.
And I guess that's it. Ash, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
As usual.
Always blessed.
And December, Christmas movie, Solo.
Oh, is there any? There's some snow planet in that, isn't there?
Actually,
There is a bit of snow. Yes, for the heist happens in snow.
there you go.
Cool.
How appropriate.
How festive. All right, thanks for joining us. For Ash, for Rachel, for myself. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.